Good morning. Let me know how the sound is, guys, because I could hear myself. Guess the sound is working. I don't know if it's loud enough. I hope so. All right, let's get this show on the road. Got a little new look. Almost done with my new studio. I got my new desk. I freaking am so amazed by it. At first, maybe when I ordered it, I'm like, maybe I should have just built the desk, but man, you don't see one single cable out of I have like 60 cables. I'm going to have a second shot for the laptop, for the second camera. It's going to be sick. All right, let's see. I'm 99% sure that I activated a PA account last night I passed a bunch last week, if you guys remember. Like 3 of them. And it's not activated, so I'm not sure what happened. I paid for it last night, and let's get situated here. Again, trading just one trade a day for these accounts. It's going to be the opening range trade on the 5-minute, and then the exits are going to be a little bit different on certain accounts. So some accounts, the exit's going to be just a scalp. Some accounts, it's going to be a full target. So we got to see which accounts need to be what. How you guys doing? How's everyone's weekend? Yeah, I don't know what contract to be on. I think we should roll over, right? I think it's time to roll over. The best way to do is check volume. All right, so I guess I'll just trade the Z contract. Taking only one contract, so it should be doable on both. If you're trading a lot, then definitely want the one bigger volume, but What time is it? Oh, wow. Freaking open. It's in 2 minutes. All right. I'm a little bit distracted here. So, okay, count 217. Good luck, everyone. Is there a way to save this chart as a... How do I save a chart as a... Anyone know how you save a chart to make it the default? I know there's a way to do it, but I don't remember. The 3 lines by the chart and Q. Three lines. This one? No. One more up. Save as template. You are the man. Thank you so much. All right. So count 217. So these accounts are gonna be just 30 ticks. I'm not sure why the opening range trade is not displaying properly, but show data series. No. All right, we'll do that. Just so it's easier to see. All right, and then these accounts are gonna be no stop loss and no target because that is determined by the range. Let me just make sure all the accounts are copying. They are. All right, so now we just wait till 5 minutes is over and then get in. Good morning. Good morning, guys. How you guys like the new layout? Even the full throttle matches the theme. Beautiful like me. All right, 57 points already on the opening trade. So it looks like full target is going to be happening here. I just got to swap the screen, so I'm looking at this screen and not this screen when I'm trading mainly, but unless I could get used to looking at this one. Big range. Not liking this as much. We'll see what happens. I am also gonna keep an eye on ES to see if ES works, because ES is ES is definitely doable as well. Oof. It's a rough one today. I don't know, I should even take it. I should be trading micros. I don't have time to switch to micros right now, do I? No, I have 30 seconds. All right. Let's see what happens. All right. Short is triggered. So first we're going to watch the small target. Ah, come on. That would have been nice. At least some accounts would have been good. Come on. There we go. All right. So out of half the accounts. So this is a trade I really like. It's definitely going to be much easier to handle. This risk to reward is not great today, but hopefully it pulls through. Yeah, I don't like the immediate break of the 5, but I don't have enough experience with it to not take it, so. And it wasn't like immediate. It wasn't like immediate. It's almost hard to place the order, right? Like I placed the order and I waited like 20 seconds or something to get filled. So, but yeah, not ideal because this could pull back. But we've seen it where it just trends and it just keeps going, right? So the good thing is the range is high. So getting 200 ticks is not the most difficult thing, but we'll see what happens. Definitely should be on micros on this one. And the biggest issue is the top step account. The top step account I should be more careful with. Because the top step account is going to stop out way before. Top step's going to stop out right here. And I just noticed the colors are not good of the crosshair. Gonna fix that. Yeah, it looks like top step is gonna hit the max daily loss. I have a lot of orders pending. I don't know. Buy. Hope everything's good. I think I canceled everything on this side. Yeah, so this is the worst case scenario, right? And this is exactly why I don't want the immediate break. The worst case is a huge stop and it not working out when there's no trailing drawdown. If I have accounts like the first one, I have 5,000-6,000, then it's not too bad. But right now it's a little scary. Yeah, it could V-shape for sure. But I'm not overthinking it. I'm not judging it. I'm in the trade. I'm going based on statistics. That's why I don't trade all the accounts with it. Let's see what happens. I'm also gonna keep an eye on ES to see. So ES, we pull up ES. The risk on ES is $500. It's 1/4 of the risk. I have not backtested ES, but I'm assuming it's pretty much the same as NQ. Hopefully this just rolls over now. I mean, the second leg down wouldn't be surprising at all. The account will be blown when it stops me out. That's the only problem. I gotta set up the charts where I could take micros when it's over 75 points of range. I need to take micros, like 5 or 6 micros. But I haven't seen a range like this in a while. This is going back to maybe August or something. Like beginning of August, where I've seen a range of 100 points. So it's not something I expected on the Monday, unless something happened over the weekend that I'm not aware of. I forgot to pre-order my phone. I need to order one. Interesting price action, to be honest. Went from a rocket to just consolidation, but it could go both ways. Again, not a fan of this type of price action, but I haven't experienced it yet. So I know there's gonna be a day where it's going to break, and I'm gonna not take it, and it's just gonna continue, right? So I'm gonna have to eat that. But Hopefully traps above here would be nice. Looks like top step is going to get stopped out. If it breaks that though. Come on. I did roll over, yes. I am on the September contract, or September, or is it December now? I don't, whatever, the Z contract. Do I plan to play around with the other accounts? I already traded the other accounts. The other accounts already took the win. The only problem that I see that I messed up on, and I totally just forgot about that. Again, just lack of focus. But at the same time, it's hindsight. The account that was at payout, why did I not take the small target on that? I'm trying to see. Like, you know, like one account was at payout. I should have taken the small target on that one. Right? Yeah, I have full drawdown. I use Tim, I should be on micros. This happened so quickly, there's just no time for me to react to switch to micros, but the accounts will be blown. So it's gonna suck because one was at payout, but what are you gonna do? All right. I have backtested this and it could still win easily. It's still very in the mid-range. It could just collapse. So seen that many times, but top step gets stopped. I think top step is out. Or did I not take top step? Hopefully that's a trap here. I don't know. For some reason, I keep losing. If I change monitor layouts, I keep losing my QUANTOWER layouts. I don't have everything I need right now. I don't have my account info. There we go. Did I take my top step? Yes, I did. Max loss. For some reason, I just don't have any luck on top step. I'm going to try to have some, but I would have DCA'd and blown my account by now if I was in this trade. Well, I am completely at ease with losing like this. That's the difference between when you're not just like trading to trade. You know, sometimes we just trade by intuition. Like you want the trade to always work. Here I backtested like June, July, August, and the beginning of September. This is the second time this will lose if it loses in, I forget what day I started doing this. But since like end of August. But today is a huge range, and today is the one thing I don't like. It broke without pulling back. So typically I like to see a range. This was not a range. This was just a massive leg down. There was no up and then break. It was just a straight move down. So a loss is much more likely with the V-shaped reversal. But since the range is so huge, we have plenty of room. So at least that's good. But it's not looking good. But it's not over till it's over. I want to give a shout out to the people that watch on TV. This is why I put the chat down below so you can read the chat. You could also read the chat if you replay the VOD. If you watch the stream not live, you could see the chat. So that's good. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I have more PA accounts, but I probably just won't show all the PA accounts like every time. I'm just gonna have it where I could toggle between both. Very unfortunate, to be honest, because I was so excited for today, and now it's gonna just put a bummer in my day. But I'm super happy with my desk, super happy with the layout. Waiting for the wood panels to come in, and yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna blow 3 accounts here. Should have switched to micros, or should have taken more off at the initial target. But the initial target is still, it might be the better trade, right? I have not seen this lose. I have not seen this one lose yet. So that might be the trade where I focus on most of the accounts and then take only, 3 accounts like this on the full target. But on the small scalp, I'll take majority of the accounts. Mondays. It's not over till it's over. I've seen it pretty much come up to the highs and then reverse. So the small target is 30 ticks. It's my fault though. I should have been in micros. I just wasn't prepared for a range like this. Next time I'll know. And I wasn't prepared to lose an account that was at payout already. Not sure how that happened. Totally forgot that even existed. When I work over the weekend, I just don't look at my account, so I don't even know where I stand, and I totally forget that I made one to pay out. Not that I would have traded it any different. I just would have made it a small target. But that's all in hindsight, right? Trading in hindsight is always easy. I don't think it's going to roll. I think this is a continuation of a bullish trend that we've had, I think, for the last few days here. All right. That was just like a massive dump into support. It is what it is. It sucks. But I don't dwell on it. Just sucks that it happens like right off the bat, right? Why can't it happen when I'm up like 3-4 days, But should have been in micros. There's no way this strategy would be sustainable taking a trade with one stop, right? You need to give the account at least 2 tries. Otherwise, the odds are going to be so against you. And I just totally screwed that up. The biggest problem is it might break and reverse. And I don't know if should I just let one account's about to blow. I guess I didn't have full drawdown on it. Oh no. got 51,000 in it. Never mind. The left side of the chart's always easy. Yeah. Well, ES would have lost. ES would have lost. ES just broke the high of the range. Painful start to the week. I must say I haven't been this excited to trade in a long time. And to have it start like this, account at payout, and to lose it, so painful. But we're gonna fight another day. With the other accounts, right? I mean, unfortunately, like I said, just no cushion in the accounts. Brand new accounts. It's the biggest struggle with this strategy. I need to trade micros when there's a range like that. I need to not to take when it's immediate break without a pullback. Don't take it. Make sure there's some kind of range, right? So that's going to be the new rule moving forward. We'll see. Nah, it's hard to be excited about trading when stuff like this happens. At first, like you backtest something for 3 months, it loses maybe 5 times, and now I lose the first day I'm trading it. You know, but and the worst part is it's the range. It's not the loss. The loss I don't care about the loss, right? It's not about the loss because I've lost on these accounts already once. The issue is the range that it created this morning and me taking it without switching to micros. But all right. Well, not the way we wanted to start the at least I didn't blow the accounts, I guess you could say. But way too big of a... I don't know what I was thinking, honestly speaking, guys. I have no idea what I was thinking with that stop loss. I guess I was just so confident that it's going to work that I didn't think about the stop loss. It's going to reverse eventually. It's going to come back to the range and stuff. I mean, it does this all the time. But if I take it again... I'm going to take it again and just let these accounts, you know, they're going to blow, but I've seen this many times where it just breaks it and then it just reverses. I could just give myself like $1,000 win. I would take that. Painful day. Well, it's always a positive to a negative. Yeah, France, that's not the problem isn't the loss. It's the timing of the loss and how big the loss is. That's the only thing I'm upset about. The loss itself is going to happen, right? But how often honestly speaking, going back a month, you're not going to see a range of 100 points in the first 5 minutes. You're not going to see it. You have to go back till early July. Mid-July to very beginning of August, and that's it, right? So I guess a month and a week. But that's when we had the insane volatility where everyone was just confused as to how to trade because, 50-point candles and stuff. All right. Just digging deeper now. Accounts got lost. All right. Fortunately, one account was at payouts. How did I not notice that? I have no idea. That's the most painful one, but not gonna complain. Just gonna focus on the scalping method first, right? On the scalping 5-minute tomorrow on these accounts, and then I'm gonna have fresh accounts tomorrow because I don't know. I paid for one account last night, and I went short again. And Apex just decided not to activate my account. I don't know what happened. I don't know what Apex is doing lately with the slow activations. But have you guys been able to get evals today and activate them? I definitely paid for a PA account last night and I don't see it. I did sign them. I mean, you can't pay without signing first. I'm going to activate the other two. See how long it takes. But again, it's going to be a short stream. Obviously, I'm done trading for the day. So just going to hang out for a little bit. And then I'm going to go recover the losses mentally with the drive. Why is my PC so laggy? I definitely signed. I always sign first. that's 2. Oh, man. Let's see what happens. How long it takes to activate. I paid for all 3 now. Looking kind of rolly. I ain't rolling over. Don't you worry. All right, stop me out so I could just go enjoy my day. Oh, today is a disaster. No, I can't trade like this. You gotta use tighter stops. You gotta adjust your risk based on micros. Or I'm just gonna trade ES. Maybe I'll just trade ES, but ES doesn't have enough for a scalp. I don't know. How you guys doing? Everyone's green? I think I'm the only one that's red. Because I chased. Of course, the opening range trade today was beautiful. Of course, I didn't take it. Why would I take the opening range trade when it's the most beautiful trade? I lost on it a couple of times, so I'm done with it for now. And of course, it's a beautiful opening range trade. And why don't you think you're gonna get approved? Oh, you have DCA'd? Oh, maybe they won't catch. I am not sure what to do moving forward. Do I trade one account at a time till I'm out of drawdown? I don't know. I'm green? Huh? No, there's no such thing as tighter stops for me. Trade less for A plus setups and copy trade. I take one trade a day, Frank. You can't trade less than that. I'm not asking about what I'm asking what, I don't know what I'm gonna do with growing the army of accounts, right? Copy trading seems to be not working for me. It brings me some bad, it's not luck, but some bad experiences where it's like losing that many accounts at once just hurts really bad. And it sets you back so much. How can I flip without risk getting denied? What do you mean? You just flip, you open and close a trade. You can only do that 20% of your days, okay? 20% of your days could be flips. Make sure you are very clear on the other stuff and then you're fine. If you're unclear on the other stuff, that's when you could get denied. Out of curiosity, why choose a firm that has so many rules and has a record of denying folks? Ted, I've been with Apex for a year now, and I've never been denied. Gives me the most potential. Look, I just blew 3 accounts. If I was with Top Step, how the hell do I recover that? You can't. You got to restart all over from evals, right? Give me a prop firm that has a better potential than Apex. For trading small, right? If you're trading big and you're able, fast track is there, right? You have to restart, but you could YOLO evals. You could YOLO evals on Tradeify just appeared now, so that's not even an option yet. You have to understand, from my perspective, right? There's a lot going on with fast track. Do I want to be the face of fast track? Because that's what people seem to make it out to be. I'm face of Apex. I don't know why people think that, but that's what social media seems to be like. I'm an influencer now because my channel grew. I don't know if I want to, the whole thing with fast track, if I trade them, I'm going to abuse the hell out of them. And it's just going to create a lot of drama on the chat, I think. So for now, I'm not going to worry about it. Because with Apex, there's nothing really that I want to do now that is stopping me from doing it, right? Yeah, fast track's going to have issues, right? They're going to have slower payouts. They're going to have denials. They're going to have things that are going to happen in the future. It's not like, I'm trading with Apex. I've been trading with them for so long, but I also trade with Bullnox. I also trade with Top Step, right? I trade with other prop firms. I'm not showing it every time, but like I took a max loss on Top Step today. I took a max loss on Bullnox today. You know, it's just, you just see my Apex accounts, but I do trade with other prop firms. Not like it matters. At the end of the day, if you make money with any prop firm, you're going to make money. Right? It does not matter what prop firm you're with, as long as the prop firm is not a scam, of course. Which I think the only one I could think of really is the main one that we've seen was EarnMax. TED Talk, I was banned from my funded futures. My funded futures has a lot of rules as well. They are kind of easing up on scalping and stuff, but I was banned from them, so that's why I didn't use them. I used to use them for free. They gave me one account for free, and I used it. But I don't think this trade, why did I get banned? Because I got an account. I denied a sponsorship. I denied a sponsorship. I got a free account for Christmas. I got that account. I passed the eval. I passed to 2 payouts. I got 2 payouts, and I never made a video about them. I never, never like gave them that much credit. And I guess they didn't like it. And also the whole thing with Apex, right? They were using me and a few other streamers as a target. I mean, part of the changes with Apex is because of my funded futures. It's 1 per trade, Firebrand. I finally got unbanned. Matt unbanned me from my funded futures. Someone, I guess, knows him, asked. And then the person that banned me on my funded futures, he reached out and apologized. So it's all good. I never said anything bad about my funded futures once on stream. I keep the CEOs away from the trading experience, right? I think the CEOs probably should not be on social media, but who am I to say? Can we get this to roll over to at least salvage the payout accounts? Oh, man. I am so disappointed in myself today for not using micros. Yeah, I need to have like multiple charts open and have different charts for different scenarios. the range is huge. If it breaks instantly, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So when it breaks like this, I should just stay away. Too much of a, basically what I'm looking for is, if you look at like previous days, oh man, I gotta change that color. Let's see, on Friday, I kind of broke it too. On Friday, at least I had one red candle. But whatever, we'll see. For now, maybe I'm just gonna focus on micros. If the risk is way too high, I'm just gonna focus on micros. If I could get this to roll over, I'll be happy with the 2 accounts. Does anyone know if you've been trading with one mini the whole time, then switched to micros for the last 150 to pay out? Is that a cause for denial from Apex? I'm not sure, Sean. I'm not sure. They don't like people scaling down, apparently. Come on. Can we roll over, at least save the one payout account? It's so valuable seeing you work through this. I mean, I don't mind losing like this, to be honest. It feels a lot better to lose like this. Like, I'm not frustrated or anything like that, right? I'm not on tilt. I feel in control. Versus when you trade differently, when you don't have a plan, when you lose, obviously, tilt is there because you're frustrated with the trade not working out and you weren't okay with the outcome. You know, like when I take this trade, I know exactly where my stop is. And there's really not much. The only thing that I'm upset about today is not using micros. That's the really only thing. Because I have not seen a range like this, you know. $2,000 stop loss is way too much. Like 1,300 should be like max. So starting tomorrow, I'm gonna, anything over 75 points or anything over 70 points of range, I'm gonna go to micros and I'm gonna do the math on how many micros I should take. We'll see how the copy trader works with micros, right? When I take 5 accounts, 6 accounts with I don't know how many micros I would take. We could check once we're out of this. But if you scale down to 1 MNQ 5 times and then 5 NQ, then 1 NQ, what? That was confusing, stock tiger. I think it is prohibited to use your Apex account as stop loss. I have a stop loss account. It's the top of the range. I got back in though. I didn't lose the accounts on the first stop out. It's only prohibited to go for like 5 ticks and use a stop loss as an account. If your stop loss is within the RR, if I'm looking to make 1,000, I could risk 2,500. That is not against the rules. Sean, interesting. You have an opposite problem of most people. Most people, when they start the day red, they don't want to take small wins because they want to make the losses back. Not you, Sean. Sean Campbell. Hold on, guys. I think I'm gonna... Should I go give the garbage guys? They just came. I think I should go give them something because I have so much cardboard from this crazy desk. Let me see if it's recycle or cardboard. I want to see if they take it. That's just the glass guys. I like your new wall paints. It's the same as it's been. I appreciate that. This is going to be black wood panel. Like those slat wood panels. Wow, is this going to tease me like this? Because if I could get this to... I guess I'll just trail it, right? I'll trail it by this at this point. Make something back at least. Because that's the account at payout, right? Both of these accounts are at payout. Okay, locked in $1,000. You need 20 PAs? Why is that? All right, stopped out. All right, so I made $1,000 back. I guess I'll take that, relatively speaking. Because that's like 1 hour, so if I have a green week for the rest of the week, it will be good. Surprised the account still didn't activate. How long is it gonna take? Okay, so at least they're showing on my website. It's not done yet, John, but thank you. Right now I'm just testing a few things. This desk is freaking amazing, guys. The secret lab, so worth the money. And this really had to stop me out. Really had to stop me out. Damn. Would have made the loss back, it looks like. Yeah. Fuck. Ah, that's like adding salt to the wound. I'm lucky? In what sense? It's like a competition or something? Who are you competing against? I couldn't log into Bullnox the other day. FTT problem solved. FTT apparently reset all the accounts from last week. Damn, what an annoying stop loss. Oh. What a annoying. I would have made losses back. I've never seen Bullnox resolve issues, so I'm not sure. There it is, guys. There it is, the break-even point. Almost. Still need like 10 more points. Why did I stop out there? Why? All because it was $1,000 gain. So I want to lock in thousands. That feels worse than the initial loss. Yep. Very disappointing. Damn. Because Because if I would have made the losses back on those two accounts, and I would have just lost two accounts, I would have been happy with the result, you know? I would have been happy with the result. And talk about overall bad luck, where it's like, I mean, I've seen this many times where that's why I retook the trade. When it just instantly rejects the 5-minute break, it might be a range day, but this hurts. Like, see, that first trade was planned out, right? The first trade was planned out, and I had a plan from the very beginning. I always do. No issues. See how my attitude changes when I adjust the trade based on feel and I lose versus doing it based on the plan, right? The plan was not to move the stop loss at all. Why did I move it? I don't know. And now hindsight, just want to kick yourself in the head, but at least those two accounts would have been green, like break even, I mean. And those two accounts are the payout accounts. So those two accounts are the most important ones. The milli trades, I mean, I have no idea what happened, what caused it, or what your issue is. So I would definitely yeah, Fast Track is having issues too, apparently. Oh, this hurts, guys. This hurts. This one really, really stings. I made the loss smaller, and at the same time, I made the loss worse. At least for the time being. I know tomorrow I am going to, if I win tomorrow, I'm going to be fine with it. But I feel like I made the loss worse. Nicholas, or they're supposed to reset them. I don't know. Medallion trader, I might be. Not with Apex, no. Top step rhythmic can't log in. I was logged in. Mario, for me, it's going to be micros when I have over 75 points of stop. So if the 5-minute opening range trade is more than 75 points, today was 99, I'm going to scale down to micros. But I'm not going to scale out. Maybe I'll leave one on the table, but not. Oh, so annoying. So annoying. I mean, I'm done for the day, guys. I am done for the day. And felt like was going to be a good feeling about this, but now I feel worse. No, I don't feel like passing evals right now. I don't feel like trading at all outside of the open. I have three. I'm going to replace the 2 accounts I lost. I have 3 accounts that are going to pop up. So reset the mental. I'm okay. I'm just joking about this stop out, right? Like, why the hell did I stop out there? Why? Besides $1,000 mark, there's no reason for me to put a stop there. And I did it because of $1,000 mark. And then ended up, the target would have been hit, right? The target was here at the lows, would have been break even on the 2 accounts, and would have been super happy to recover. But it's all right. I just got to make sure I use proper risk so I could take, because $1,000 loss is okay if I'm going to make $1,000 on the, on average win. All right, I think I'm gonna go for a drive, and then I'm gonna work on the studio still. Still have boxes and stuff still kind of mess in here, so there's my today's what, September. All right, guys. I like standing though. I don't know how this angle is going to look like when I'm sitting down, but I mean, this is far from choppy if you ask me, right? As a trend trader, I think this is far from choppy. You have a leg that's 112 points. You have a leg that is 135 points. And now you have a leg that is 165 points. I don't think that's choppy, right? Chop is this, right? So you had chop here for 25 minutes, 30 minutes. But I think overall, it's a pretty clean range day. Yeah, I got fully stopped out J trades, and then I re-entered because I didn't have a lot of drawdown left. I lost 2 accounts, and then 2 accounts would have came back, but I was trailing. I was trailing the stop all of a sudden because I was up 1,000. I was up like 1,200. So I put the stop here. Of course, it came back, stopped me out, and then it hit the target. So I would have made back the losses on the first 2 accounts. But I'm glad to even survive, I guess, at the same time, right? The second account was at payout. Now I lost the payout, but it wasn't at 10 days yet, so it's not like I could just stop trading it. All right, guys. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see everyone tomorrow at 9:15. How did I backtest the ORB? With QUANTOWER. I am gonna be trading like this for a little bit. I am going to enjoy some of the days that are left with sunny days, nice weather. I got a bunch of projects going on in the garage, the studio, work, all that stuff. Everything's, busy. I never have time to even drive the car because when I stream till 4 o'clock, it just doesn't work. But maybe today I'll jump on later on for like an afternoon, Q&A, whatever. But don't want to just sit here and look at this because there's not much to look at. And I'm not going to trade more. The plan is to see if I could survive with this, and I don't want to change it just because of one loss. And it's my fault too for not adjusting the size. Right? The risk should have been around 1,200. I think if I would have taken 7 micros, let's actually see how many micros I needed to take. I took 7 micros. Yeah, $1,400 loss. So like 1,400, 1,500 is what I want to stay at the most. So should have taken 7 micros. So tomorrow I'm going to have charts. Where I could decide that right last minute, right? I'm going to have charts with, I just want to see how did YM do. Okay, YM would have lost as well. And RTY. Actually, no. RTY I don't like. How about gold and oil? But oil's what? I don't know what the open is for oil. This would have lost. All right. Not a good day. Sam, that's the spirit. Don't give it back. Up 1,000 is great. Do some live streaming while driving. It's just annoying to set up the phone and the audio sucks and, you know. I don't know. Did I get my accounts back? They fixed the issue? They did, all right. Hold on, guys. Just pull up, make sure we got the accounts. All right. Got 3 fresh accounts, so that'll replace those and be good to go. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bullknock's gotta act. I'm waiting for Bullknock's activations. I'm with Top Step as well. Day trades, I will, but not for now. Not on stream, at least, and not for now. You have to understand, the reason why I'm not streaming longer is because I want to get away from the desk and enjoy some of the summer. I've had my car for 2 months and I've only put a little bit over 1,000 miles in my car. I put 1,000 miles on my Boxster in like the first week and a half I had it. When I mean I work 7 days a week, I work 7 days a week. It's if I stream till 4 o'clock, I have no time to do anything. So I'm just trying to get away from the desk and just enjoy, right? Just not worry about it. I'm not worried about today. This is the schedule moving forward for at least a month. Right? Starting from last week till end of this month, I am gonna be only streaming the mornings. And then once in a while I'll jump on later on for like a Q&A. But trading wise, it's gonna be only the 5-minute range, and then once in a while I'll scalp the first, like I did last week. But I don't think it's worth doing that now. I am not gonna flip the new accounts. I'm gonna flip them the day I'm not gonna take the 5-minute opening range trade or something. I am very excited still because I have not seen it lose, right? So this I have seen lose many times. But what I have not seen lose is this tiny scalp, but I have not seen it lose yet. So that could get enough for payouts. I mean, that's $292 of profit. I got to get to $2,600 by the end of this week, though. So tomorrow I'm going to have to... No, we'll see. We'll see. Earlier streams mean more videos. Yeah, sure. The way I've been... I mean, I might be doing some videos moving forward. I just need to get some traction. I need to get some more payouts. I need to hit some milestones. Right now, it's like a up and down, up and down. There's no consistency. But that's why we split the accounts. Oh, man. It's just crazy how the opening range trade was so easy today. And of course, I didn't take it. Once you have been proven to be a profitable trader long term, do you think it's fine to YOLO evals? Yes. I YOLO evals for the most part. Whether that's scalping or, or just taking the full size, it's usually YOLO. It's usually 1-day pass for me. The viewership is definitely higher later on. Obviously, Can I keep the chart and chart live even if you're away? I can, but no one's gonna watch that. And there's no point of it. They're just gonna make the stream like VOD too long and people are gonna try to watch and they're gonna be like, what the hell? This guy ain't even live. Yeah, it's not like you have to pay. You got to pay for charts, right? Then Top Step has 5,000 people watching them. Damn. Is there a consistency rule after passing Top Step? No. Nope. It's gonna go. Time to go for a drive. I was so excited for today. Oh, I was so excited. Maybe that's why I lost, because the excitement was just too high with the new setup, new desk, new monitor layout. Everything was just like perfect. And I got slapped. Why would you need a ride? It's just a car. If you don't enjoy motorsports, it's just a car. Green box on the screen. Is this manually made or part of trading system you're using? Green box. Are you talking about the P&L? That's Rhythmic Trader Pro. What prop firm do you trade with, Martin? As long as you have Rhythmic accounts, you could have that box open. If you're on Apex Tradervate, you can't use the box, then that's why you can't see it. Because on Tradervate, you don't have Rhythmic. Yeah, Ron, I don't know. It's been like that for the last couple of days. Especially in the mornings. Buy your evals at nighttime. Trade trades, but how am I going to take my 5-minute opening range trade? And scalping is very stressful on stream. I scalp way better when I'm not on stream because I'm not distracted. I'm not trading just to trade. Just way better off stream. So it's like a double-edged sword. Are you guys waiting for evals with Rhythmic or with Trader8? How do you scalp 50K eval? I do like 10 ticks and I'll do like 3 to 5 contracts. I did it on Friday, Ron. If you want to watch the stream from Friday, was it Friday or Thursday? I think it was Friday. I passed an eval scalping. Good luck, Martin. Good luck. Their rules are okay. I mean, I haven't fully looked into it. I think Fast Track has way better rules than TraderFi, but Fast Track is, to me, a very hard to sustain model. But I could be very wrong. I could be way off, right? They could be doing really well. So long term. Depends how you trade shrews. Shrews, how much in payouts do you have roughly? And it depends how you trade. If you trade $300 a day, you don't want to pass eval slowly. If you're gonna be getting payouts consistently, but you only make $200 to $300 a day, you're gonna waste 10 days on an eval. That is way too long, in my opinion. But of course, that's my opinion. If you trade like, you know, okay, 500 a day profit. So you waste 5 days on evals. I'm assuming that you don't lose, right? Assuming you usually lose, you're fine. But if you have not so great win ratio, then you're wasting 5 days for an eval. That's an opportunity cost, in my opinion. But again, this is my opinion. That's what I think. I'm going to raise my desk a little bit. I think it's a little low. There we go, much better. Yeah, that's another thing. If you don't have a lot of payouts, but that was the question, right? The question I don't know if that was Ron's question, but someone asked the question if it's okay to YOLO evals once you get consistent payouts. That's when I said yes. If you don't get consistent payouts or you don't get any payouts, then of course you want to use the evals as part of your strategy testing, right? I think it's a lot cheaper that way than to do like a regular, YOLO style evals, because you're not going to pass all the evals YOLOing. So you're going to lose a couple evals. So it gets expensive. So if you don't get payouts consistently, it gets expensive, and then you end up being in a hole, and then you try to climb out of it with too many accounts at once. It's just a nightmare. I think I've only traded like 2 or 3 of the 25Ks. But yeah, today could have been worse. I lost 2 accounts. I mean, thought it was going to be 3. I recovered a lot of the drawdown from 1, so we'll take it. If I could get just the green week, get a couple more payouts, I'll be fine. Right now, it's not about payouts. It's all about future. Because if I could trust this strategy, then I could do more accounts. But I think it's also a gradual increase. Get these accounts over safety net, then start new ones. And then the trailing drawdown is definitely an issue with this strategy. So I mean, I haven't really been affected by trailing drawdown yet. Trying to think if I was. Because the trailing drawdown, basically what I mean by that is, let's say it breaks, it goes down $700 out of 1,000, right? So the target's 1,000, I get 700, and then it comes all the way back. I'm taking the loss plus the drawdown of the profit. So it could be, let's say, $900 risk or $1,000 risk. I was up 700, so now if I lose on the account, then it's going to be a $1,700 loss instead of just 1,000. But maybe eventually I'll learn to manage the trades. But managing the trades is what kind of I want to stay away from, because when I manage trades, this is what happens, right? You think you're doing the right thing, but you're actually doing the wrong thing, and you're going to get stopped out, and you're going to miss out on the full win. Moonlight futures. I don't have confidence right now to trade 20 accounts. I think Matt overall has a better idea of how he wants to trade. For me, it's still, I don't know. Matt also takes a different approach to all of it. Matt started with Apex way later. He copy trades all the accounts at the same time. I kind of am doing what I've always talked about. When I'm struggling, is no different than if someone's brand new or someone that's never gotten a payout. Right now, it's like I'm treating this as if I never got a payout before. Or I'm just getting enough payouts to stay profitable or break even, right? That is the point of the game, is to stay above the water. So if I could get $2,700 a month, that's fine. because that pays for all my evals and my PAs, as long as I don't go crazy and buy 20 PAs and blow a lot of evals and all that stuff, right? So that's the most important part. I preach that you shouldn't be copy trading 20 accounts until you have paid for those accounts by previous payouts. Obviously, I could do that easily, but at the same time, right now I'm not trading well, so I need to go slower. And then once I pick up momentum and I'm not losing for a long period of time, now losses are going to happen. But the thing is, I need the timing, right? I need the timing gods to come in handy and come in clutch and let me win. I mean, I could show you screenshots of this strategy. 15 days in a row. Win after win after win after win. I get 5 days of wins in a row. I'm well above the safety net. And once I'm above the safety net, then the losses are not a big deal because the losses are not going to be hopefully back to back. And there's not going to be trailing drawdown. And then you don't need to make a lot of profit between payout cycles, right? If I have $55,000 in those accounts, if I have 5,000, you don't need to take, the accounts to the extreme levels for the next payout. You could just stay break even for the next 10 days and you're still going to get another payout. So that's the difference between me going back to 20 accounts and not. Even though I'm not going to go all at once, but once I get these accounts to say, well over safety net, next thing, let's say the rest of this week goes really well, I'm going to try. I am copy trading an eval as well. So it's like I lost an eval with this as well today. But if I go on a streak, then I'll pass another account. Yeah, Kane is the Ronaldo, the Messi, the LeBron, the Michael Jordan, the Michael Schumacher of prop trading, right? I want to be 1/5 as good as Kane, maybe even 1/10 as good as Kane. I don't want to be as good as him because I know that's not possible. Doesn't matter if he let you copy him, you would still not do as good as him. Kane is Trader Kane on Twitter. I don't know. He's the $2 million trader from Apex. He just got paid $2 million. 2.2 million he made this year. He just got paid 1.8 million, but he made almost 2.2 million total. It's just mind-boggling to realize that it's a possibility to do that, right? You go on a, which is, I know it's not easy, right? But it's doable. You go on a 50-day green streak and you can pretty much make $1 million. It's actually bizarre. $50 days, you can make $1 million. That's why we just need 10 days, right? Let's start with 10 days. We'll get 10 days of green. And then did TBM blow all his accounts? I don't know. One day he blew them a while ago. I know that, but when you say so-and-so blew all his accounts, it does not count if you copy trade blowing all your accounts is just gonna happen. Like if you're gonna blow one, you're gonna blow all of them. You're gonna make money in one, you're gonna make money in all of them. That's copy trading, right? So I don't know why people act so surprised when you take a big loss on multiple accounts, or if you copy trading. If they see you all the time and they understand the game, they understand copy trading, what's the big deal about losing on 10 accounts or losing 10 accounts if you're copy trading them? It's like taking one loss. Yeah, but you blew 3 accounts, so that's not bad, right? I mean, it depends what kind of strategy you have. If you're able, in my opinion, right? If I was able to find like 3 different or 4 different trades per day, I would split the accounts up. Right now I have 1 trade and then scalping. Scalping is not really friendly with prop firms like Apex. So it's more, I got to be more careful with that. For now, I'm going to try to get these accounts to safety nets. We have till Friday for payout, so we'll see what happens. $300 a day is going to be $1,200 in profit, so it will just put me at payout if I win the next 4 days. So maybe we'll just sacrifice these accounts for payouts. And I'm still going to have $500 in drawdown. Then I could take the trade on micros. I don't understand with the trailing drawdown. How can he size in trades to pull millions out and not get liquidated? Day trades. And he's not an insider to Apex. He's doing the same thing with every other prop firm. Your trailing drawdown stops. For someone like Kane, your trailing drawdown stops on day number 1 or day number 2. You don't have a trailing drawdown after like 2 days. So it really is not that big of a deal. Yes, Shrews, for sure. I think splitting up the accounts so you have some a payout is definitely good. Damn, we're just chatting. I was supposed to end the stream. But see, now we kind of took our... When there's a good conversation, I don't mind streaming. I just don't like sitting here and not talking. I feel like it's just bad entertainment. Why does his trailing drawdown stop after 2 days? Because he makes so much profit. And once you're over the safety net, there's no more drawdown. Like my first 2 accounts that are down $1,000, I don't have a trailing drawdown in those accounts. It's a static drawdown. So whatever profit I am above the initial balance is my drawdown. The safety net is basically what you got to make. Whatever your risk is, you got to make that the other way. So if your risk is $2,500 on Apex on the 50K account, you got to make $2,500, and then it becomes static drawdown. It does not become trailing anymore. So the easiest way to see that is when your accounts are auto liquidate threshold value, they're at the initial balance. So this is a 150K account, so it's 150,000 plus 100. There's a 50K account, so it's 50,000, 100. This will never follow me again. So if my balance here is 155,065, I have this much drawdown. So take this minus that, and I have $5,000 in drawdown, right? Here I have $1,700 in drawdown. I already took $1,000 loss today. But this loss is the same as having a $2,500 account and taking $1,000 loss. There's no difference. It's static. Versus like these accounts did not have. Oh, this account was almost at payout too. My goodness. So like, see this account, I blew this account. It was almost at payout too. Jesus Christ. How did I not notice this stuff today? This account was at 52,220. So see how I lost this account at $49,700? That means I only lost $300 on this account. Lifetime of this account, I am net negative $300. So it might seem like I blew an account, but realistically, I only lost $300 in this account. Like I didn't lose more than $300. This one, I lost $1,100. Right? So every time you lose an account does not mean like people want to say like, oh, you lose an account, it's $2,500 lost. No, it's whatever's below the account balance. What position size do I think Kane is using? I have no idea. What does Apex consider a bad scalping strategy? It's when you scalp for, let's say, 5 ticks and you risk the whole account. You could scalp for small ticks. It's just you need to use a stop loss. You could scalp for 15 ticks, yes. Then 5 contracts. All right, guys, hit those likes on your way out. Let's call it a day. Down 2 accounts, made some progress on 4 accounts, took a loss on 2 accounts, took a loss on Top Step and on Bull Locks as well. So Top Step is $1,000 max loss. I got to be careful with Top Step when I do take the Top Step. Fix the thing where it's you could take micros or not yet. All right, so see, that's gonna be an issue with this. One second, guys. Are you talking about micro being the same as 1 minute? Yeah. So looks like on Top Step, I won't be able to scale down. All right, guys. I will see everyone tomorrow. Don't forget to hit the likes, hit the notifications. I'll be live at 9:15, maybe even 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock is a little pushing it. 9:15, probably better, but 9 o'clock would be better to prepare mentally, say hello and all that stuff. I feel like today I got caught off guard by the open. I was fine, but like I didn't realize it was gonna open so quickly. I think I got on a little late today too. It wasn't 9:15, but let's make some money tomorrow. Hopefully better. I'd rather start the week like this and end the week on the positive like we did last week. So hopefully tomorrow is just a better day. Today is just bad luck. I mean, this is basically the target. Like, as sad as it is, this was pretty much the target. So I got screwed by I don't mind this. This is what kind of got me more frustrated than anything, but I'll see everyone tomorrow. Going for a drive, get some lunch. Later, guys. Have a good night. Have a good day. If you're still trading, good luck. And I'll see everyone soon.